Hey there! Welcome to Dharma Talk 101, take 2. Yes, my name is Renata. For those who doesn't know me, I'm a yoga teacher here in New York, and hopefully we can connect in this way. Please feel free to add your comments below. Today, our Dharma Talk is a reminder that me, you, and everyone else in this world is here to be happy. Period, exclamation point. That's it. So as we had explored last week about our sadhana, within this concept that we are here to be joyful and happy, it has to include this practice of getting to know who is the entity who is going to be happy. Makes sense, right? So it's very important that we create a chunk of time to connect daily, not once a week, not twice when we go to a yoga studio, but just sitting here and connecting with this essence that lives within us. So life becomes a purpose commitment. And every eye connection and every word that we say, every activity we engage is an opportunity to share what's already within us. So that's number one. But also, we need to include in this conversation, maybe just as the weather, as the seasons of life changes. It's a beautiful day here in New York, but just a couple of weeks ago it's snowing. So there's this amazing change in this cyclical transformation in nature. And since we are nature, we also go through this process of transformation. So sometimes we find ourselves in a very comfortable space, but then we are called or pushed out of this comfort zone. And usually when we are in this unknown space, there is a sense of loss, a sense of confusion, and maybe could be misinterpreted as unhappiness or not connecting that this is what we really need to understand. There is a flow that moves us through these stages. So not knowing what's the next step, it's okay. That does not mean that you're not on the path of happiness. Okay, we have to include this wiggle room into our conversation. Another thing that we also should pay attention and check in once in a while, it's whose standards of happiness are we living in, right? Who says what I have to do in order to be happy? If we are pleasing most of the people most of the time, chances are we're not living our dream and instead living someone else's dream. So in this practice of connecting, creating a path of enlightenment and happiness, we have to include those conversations. And please feel free if you have anything to add or comment, okay? This is how I would like to create a new way of sharing, a new way of creating community, because this is what yoga is. When I step into this space of myself in my own life, I also allow you to do the same for you. So I hope this was helpful. Just a reminder that you are here to connect, to be joyful and happy. Namaste.